Manchester United, after signing Casemiro, that was on Friday, it looks like they are not yet done. They are still in the market. A news coming in from Ajax is indicating to us that United are really in contact with Antony agents as Ajax really goes ahead to prepare for the departure of this man who goes by the names of Antony. And then Casemiro, his would-be shirt number to United has been revealed in here onto United Matters channel. And lastly, some Cody Gakpo updates as far as this transfer to United is concerned. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Who is talking about me? My neck is, my throat is choking. So, welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If I told you watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Rokan David is my name. Let's get into this because we're having a big day ahead of us. Liverpool versus United at Old Trafford. There are demonstrations. We just got a news that United has really sent agents back in Barcelona to discuss the Frankie de Jong deal to really finalize it. So lots of things are going to be happening today and lots of stories are really going to be coming on here onto the United Matters channel. Sorry about that, but my neck is choking, guys. I don't know why, but I'll get better. We have a story coming in for Fabrizio Romano telling us that United are in contact with Antony agents as deal now depends on Ajax decision. Key days ahead. That is Fabrizio Romano. So the deal of Antony to Manchester United depends on Ajax, but obviously I really believe that this is going to happen. Reason being, Ajax have contacted Ziyech. Ziyech is okay to make a return to Ajax. And obviously that shows you that United is really at the right time to get in a player. Obviously, United is talking with Ajax too. And the agents of Ajax, the agents of Antony, and Antony has already indicated his interest to come to Manchester United by missing out on 2 training sessions of Ajax and not playing against a team which goes by the names of Sparta. You know that very well. A team that Ajax beat 1-0 yesterday, scored by Steven Bergwijn. Oh my God, come and really rescue me because I don't know what's really wrong with my neck, but obviously I have to present to you in here onto United Matters channel. But Antony to Manchester United is a deal you should keep an eye on. It's going to happen and let's wait and see how things are really going to go. But Fabrizio is telling us that it depends on Ajax, but Ajax has already taken another step of really signing in another player who goes by names of Ziyech. If at all if at all they were never sure that that Antony is going nowhere, why would they go in for Ziyech? So their move to sign in Ziyech is a confirmation that they are really willing to sell Antony to Manchester United, and obviously this deal is going to be that one that's going to happen this week at Manchester United. And then Fabrizio Romano is going to let us know that Cody Gakpo's camp is in direct contact with United since 2 weeks now. So it looks like United is going to land these 2 signings. I mean, these people saying that one of those is going to come to Manchester United, something I don't really believe because they play different roles. I've already told you that Cody Gakpo is good playing on the left, attacking side of the midfield, and playing centrally. Then Antony is good while playing onto the right, attacking side of the midfield. So that's where he's better at. So I don't see the reason as to why when you bring in Cody Gakpo, you just don't bring in Antony. There is no way the deal of Antony or Gakpo will really lead to the blocking of the other side to come into Manchester United, because I really believe that Cody Gakpo coming at Manchester United will really put a stop to United to go in and bring in a centre forward, because it has been rumored that United are in for centre forward, but obviously Cody Gakpo can play centrally, meaning that will put a stop to all those rumors that United are in for centre forward, because it looks like on the market there is no centre forward that Erik ten Hag is interested in. The rest are they are very much expensive, and that bid of João Felix was really turned down by Atletico Madrid, and obviously that looked like we are not going to bring a player to lead the line in Manchester United, because the manager wants 3 center forwards in his squad, because he knows that Ronaldo or Martial, one of those gets an injury, obviously remain with 2. That's it. That's what Ten Hag is all about, and telling us about these signings of it. So Gakpo is in contact with United since 2 weeks. Looks like they want to get him in. And guys, let me tell you, if at all the deal of Gakpo was depending on Antony, you would have seen right now, all heard that United are already out of the Antony deal, because they made an 80 million euro offer, albeit to Ajax and turned it down because Gakpo is cheaper, meaning that United staying into the Antony deal and keeping the negotiations of Gakpo on is an indicator that they are not done. None of these is an alternative of the other. These 2 players are needed at Manchester United. You get? They are needed, and that's what Fabrizio Romano is telling us. But let's wait and see how it's going to happen today, because big updates are going to be expected to happen right about now. Now, Mario Categana, he is a correspondent of Real Madrid at the Marca, and he works on Radio Marca. He has told us that Casemiro will wear the number 18 shirt at Manchester United. Obviously, this shirt number was worn by Paul Scholes, then Ashley Young, I think. Those are the players I will remember putting on this shirt number at Manchester United, and Bruno Fernandes recently was putting it on and dropped it because shirt number 8 was available after Juan Mata left the club. But it's going to be good to see it that him putting on that shirt number, because Paul Scholes was really playing in that midfield area, and is one of those legends that United will never forget, and with the fans always fancy and really remember and hold in high esteem at Manchester United. So shirt number 18 is what United has given to Casemiro. Let's wait and see when they're unveiling him, whether it's going to be the shirt number he's going to be holding, because he would have gone in for 14, he likes 6, but all those shirt numbers are already taken. 16 is for Amad Diallo, and obviously we're waiting to see how that is going to transpire in the for you. Then Lord Whitwell, correspondent of United at The Athletic, is telling us that Casemiro will be introduced to Manchester United fans in the same way as Rafael in front of a packed stadium. Remember, Rafael Varane was introduced at that United stadium, that is Old Trafford, in a 70+ field stadium seater, when we are going to beat a side which goes by the names of Leeds by 5-2. I remember very well. We beat Leeds by 5-2 into that encounter, and obviously Rafael Varane came out holding that shirt number 19. So we are waiting to see how everything is going to happen at Manchester United, but it said the man is going to be unveiled today at Old Trafford as we play a side which goes by the names of Liverpool. But obviously Liverpool might take the day in the for you. Now, Lord Whitwell is really giving us a different update on the salary of Casemiro. Fabrizio told us he's earning £350,000 a week. Now, Lord Whitwell, a close source from the club, is telling us that Casemiro will earn the same ballpark for salary as David De Gea, who is on £375,000 a week. Obviously, now, it's like £25,000 more than what Fabrizio really told us, but obviously they are in the same range. £350,000 a week is not far away from £375,000 a week in the for you, but he deserves it because he's a better player, proven world-class level, and I really believe that he deserves that amount of money. Now today, lots of things have been going on in Madrid, and today, via the Court Offside podcast, Fabrizio Romano has told us that I can say that the mood was really sad at the beginning of last week, but the Casemiro deal helped to regain confidence and smiles in the United group. So today, regarding this tweet coming in from Fabrizio Romano, I'm just waiting to see how the likes of Freddie, Scott McTominay, and anyone who's going to be playing to the position where Casemiro is going to be playing next week when you're playing Southampton is going to be acting today, because I believe lots of things should change. I want to see the mentality of these players. Do they really lift themselves up if at all a competitor is up there? Obviously, Casemiro comes into the starting 11 of United. We know that very well. But obviously, we can't wait to see him play for United. But obviously, today we are playing one of the hardest games. They beat us 4-2 and 5-0 in the previous two games they've played at Old Trafford. That is Liverpool. So I want to see these players putting in a shift, and the manager has promised to us that these players are going to put in a shift and they're ready to put their bodies on the line in there for you. But obviously, Casemiro coming in is a relief and a breath of fresh air at Manchester United, and you expect these players to really rise up after this. And when you hear the news that we are into the market, obviously players have to go in and rise their standards, because if at all you don't, Gakpo, Frankie de Jong, and Antony signings will really get you out of the starting 11 of Manchester United. Then today, farewell of Casemiro taking place in Madrid, and Florentino Perez to Casemiro, he has told him, you are joining a legendary club in Manchester. I wish you all the best. Obviously, we are legendary, but now we are sleeping giant. Maybe Casemiro really holds us and lifts us to the levels we are supposed to be on. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think I'm going to get better. Then Casemiro himself has said, I'm excited to develop at a big club like Manchester United. Obviously, that's what Casemiro has said today down in Madrid. Remember, his program is simple. He's going to be at Madrid, today, obviously. And when his farewell is done from Madrid, he will go ahead and really board to Manchester United to come and take part of the game of United. And after that, he will be unveiled and watch that game in the stands of Manchester United. That's the plan of Casemiro in there for you. And obviously, he's really one of those players that United is always and has always wanted all season out. And for the very first time in 3 years, we've signed a player whom we've already been wanting in there for you. When you look at this program, we are getting in from Madrid zone. They're telling us that Casemiro's schedule today, institutional farewell, 11:30. It's ongoing now. Press conference, 12 hours. Then fly to Manchester at 15 hours. And he will attend United versus Liverpool at 21 hours. That is the program of Casemiro in there for you. And currently is in Madrid. If at all I can maybe get you some photos, let me try and see whether I can get some photos of Casemiro down at Real Madrid. Let me see whether I can get some. All right. The first one I've gotten is him with Florentino Perez, the president. It's him with the president of Real Madrid. That is Florentino Perez. Let me flash it on the screen and see it. That is Casemiro and Florentino Perez in there for you at the press conference before it started. And let me look for another one of Casemiro, really looking so much touched, leaving a club which goes by names of Real Madrid. That is Casemiro and his family. All right, Casemiro and his family. Then there is another one else in here for you when he was trying to cry before he really gave his speech. That is Casemiro crying, tearing down before he really gave his speech that really saw him leave Madrid forever. So Casemiro is really a very good player, and he has been really treated as a legend, and this is what he really deserved. And Florentino Perez said he's a legend and he deserves to be treated like a legend. Now lastly, this is what he really said. Casemiro said, when I got a call from Real Madrid when I was at Sao Paulo, I knew that one day I would play for Real Madrid first. But first I was at Castella. I was so excited. I started learning the values of this club, and that was the best part. So Casemiro's last words for Real Madrid have been as follows, and obviously he's coming and flying to Manchester after he passed his medical yesterday, and everything is going to go on as planned for Casemiro, and I think his visa will be done by Thursday, and I know he's really going to be a United player, and he's going to play for United on Saturday as we play Southampton. Thank you guys for watching in. Your reactions to these stories are welcome in the comment section below. One, Antony, agents in touch with United. Gakpo, discussions 2 weeks now. Casemiro, shirt number revealed. He's going to put on shirt number 18. Remembered to have been put on by players like Paul Scholes and Bruno Fernandes and Ashley Young. I'm out for now. See you later. I would have even gone better to bring you more under the, but my throat is not okay. Let me go work on my throat. In the next 1 or 2 hours, I'm going to come back with a Frankie de Jong story. Update, United info, Frankie de Jong. Looks like we are going on a spending spree of £300 million this season. I sign out for now. See you later. May the Almighty God protect you abundantly. Rock and David is my name. I'm out.